Hello. So hopefully this is synced up. My microphone is busted, but I think I found a workaround that's going to work in the meantime. So this one's going to be a quick video. We're just going to go through and just kind of stress test everything to make sure it's all working. So what I mean by that is, so in game development, you want to build a little bit, test it, build, test, and you kind of repeat that cycle all the way through. So let's go through and see what happens if we just spam pick up everything. If I can line up on it. Okay, tapping E as fast as I can seems to work all right. Scrolling as fast as I can. Seems to work okay. It's destroying and updating appropriately. Let's see what happens if we just swap everything around real quick. It's updating on our hotbar and our inventory appropriately. Oh, those are unavailable slots. Okay, that's working. So this, take that, and that, and that. So what if, can I plant multiple seeds at one spot? No, it won't let me. What if I water a spot and then try to dig another one? Seems like it's working okay. What if I water one crop multiple times? Okay, that's growing too much. So let's take a look at fixing that crop real quick. Check the dirt plot real quick. One of the times I tested it, it was planting multiple. It seems like it must have fixed itself or something. I'm gonna hop over into the other level and check it real quick. So you want to check it in like multiple scenarios, different ways that it might be. So let's jump out here. Do that. Okay, so for some reason here, it is redoing it. So that's why you want to check it in different levels, different environments. What happens if I grab a tool and I just swing as fast as I can? Seems like it's doing okay. Anything with the tools. Is that not the breakable? That's a hatchet. That's why that's not working. There it goes. Well, I mean, it's good to know that the hatchet doesn't break rocks, so that's good. Okay, so you do want to test things in multiple different levels and setups and situations because if you don't test it, your players will break it. Because they will do things you don't even expect. All right, so we need to fix the dirt plots and the crops growing. So let's do the dirt plot first. I knew that was still broken. Can't lie to me. So the way we can do this, we'll just do an event begin play. We're going to add a box collision around this. So let's go into viewport, make sure it lines up the way we need it. And with the static mesh selected, we'll add a box collision. Now, it doesn't look like it added anything, but it's just sized directly to the thing. Actually, let's see if we can zoom in a little bit and see how big it is. So it's just, well, it's just right inside. But we don't need it to be any bigger than this. So if one pops up in the same spot, they'll overlap. So that'll work. We want to make sure that it is Generating overlap event, yes. Overlap all dynamic, yes. And then we want to go into here, and on begin play, we're going to grab our box, get overlapping actors. Right here, we can do a class filter, and it'll only return actors of that type. We can tell it to look for just dirt plots. And then we'll get the length of this, and if it's greater than 0, that means there's already one there. We'll add a branch, and if it finds any, then we'll just tell it to destroy itself. And that should be everything. So we'll check it. We might have to add a very, very minimal delay, but we'll cross that bridge right now. Okay, so right here we'll just do delay until next tick. That way it gives this thing time to register any overlaps. And that should be plenty. So there we go. So yeah, sometimes it'll just need a little time in order to register if there's something there. Otherwise, it pops up and it's like, I don't have anything. Get rid of yourself, or don't do what you're supposed to. Essentially. So now let's fix our crops to prevent them from watering over and over again. So we'll just add a Boolean check. Be watered. So at the beginning, if the event is being called, it's being watered. It's not grown and not watered. So we'll add an and here. Move this down a little bit. Move this over. If grown and watered are false, then we'll do our growth. But if either one of them is true, then we don't want to do it. So right after it's here, we'll set this to true. So now we should be able to, I don't have any seeds out there. Let's grab a seed, drop an onion right there. That, and that. Maybe we need to do this in the dirt plot still. Shouldn't be doing nothing. So let's take a look at our character. Tool use, water, cast to dirt plot. Ah, okay. So we're casting over to the dirt plot. Then let us just right here. So we'll check to see if that dirt plot that we cast to is watered, and if it's not, then we'll do our thing. So let's see now. Plant the seed, water that bad boy. So there we go. Okay, we should be able to do. Okay. One more thing I've noticed Don't turn off on me now. Okay. Uh, that interact checker, it sits just at the right height to be kind of obnoxious. So what if we lower it by zero point 0.1? Maybe if we lower it by 1. That's better. At least it's not doing that constant flickering over and over again. That gets old. Okay, and we can do this. Yeah, there we go. All right, so there's some fixes, and we'll do some more stress testing. I'm gonna get a new microphone soon, but hopefully this works in the meantime. And I will see you in the next one. We will start setting up a shop system to where you can buy and sell at the store. We'll set up the selling at the, like Stardew and Harvest Moon have that little bin that you can sell at uh, on the farm. So I will see y'all soon for all that. Bye bye.